afternoon, Yankee fans. How you doing? It's Joe from NY Yankee Mania, and joined by my other co-host, Ken from The Ugly Truth, who's going to be calling tonight's game on his channel, Ken The Ugly Truth. So tonight, in between from here and having your dinner and getting ready for that big Yankee game with Max Fried tonight, definitely. Well, first off, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Any notifications too, press the like button so you'll never miss anything, any shorts, anything. Also, I did put out a short this afternoon. I hope you guys saw it, about Yankees Old Timers Day on August 9th. They're going to be doing a little unique thing this year. Finally, the players are going to come out and they're going to participate, but we're not playing baseball, folks. We're going to be playing. We're going to be playing softball, and like this, the players. It takes a lot for them to get into the uniform and this and that. Here, they can put on shorts. They can have a good time, and at least there's something to do. I mean, it's kind of boring. Just let me introduce this guy, and then that's it. So this year's going to be a little bit different. I think the fans are going to love it. And Derek Jeter has already said yes to coming, so that should be good. I want to give a shout out to Tiffany Jackson, first time in our family chat. How you doing, Tiffany? Thanks for joining. Please subscribe to the channel. I think you're going to like the content, especially if you're a big Yankee fan. Thank you so much. In the email over here, it's Richmond Valley Pharmacy. How you doing? Thanks so much. You have Teresa, the birthday girl that I wished this morning. How you doing, Teresa? I hope you're enjoying your birthday. We've got Bob Rizzo. We got John Ferrazzo in there. We've got Kevin. We've got Jeff. We got the whole crew coming. How's everybody doing, everyone? Cold Italian pizza. Come sta? How are you, big guy? How's it going? I hope everything's going well. And what did everybody have for lunch today? Maybe some nice Italian food, or some what kind of food? What did everybody have to get ready for this big Yankee game tonight, which I believe they're going to romp tonight? Celia, thank you. Welcome to the stream. I really appreciate it. And Cold Pizza says, easy, and that. If you guys don't know what that means, it's what's going on.
What's going on? Yeah.
but thanks, guys. First of all, Ken, thanks for joining. Sean Browning, how you doing? Thanks for joining the chat. Ken, I let everybody know, especially the new people in our chat, that you're going to be calling the game, and what you do and how you do it and all that good stuff. Go ahead.
Well, I'm calling the play-by-play on Yankees The Ugly Truth. I'll be logging on at 7:35, 5 minutes before game time. I'll do a comprehensive play-by-play, throw out some interesting baseball facts, get as close to trying to give you a description that you would be being there yourself. I know some people will follow along with the live broadcast. For me personally, I stopped listening to the live broadcast because I couldn't stand listening to a lot of the announcers.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a good way of starting. I like that. Are you with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you look like you're frozen. Okay, so
No, I'm sitting in a chair.
what kind of analysts can they expect? Tell us a little bit of what you do.
Well, me being a former pitcher, I do what I would do in situations, throwing pitches, what I think would be more effective. Back in my day, I threw a lot of inside pitches. I wasn't scared to hit folks, and if they piss me off, I hit them anyhow. So
Okay.
more of a Roger Clemens type pitcher. I mean, he came about the same time as me, so pitchers were just a lot harder back then.
Cool. Okay.
And I will tell you, former Yankee uh, target, real Bill P in here, can tell you about throwing inside at batters too.
Awesome. Well, Bill, if you got the challenge there, let us know, and we'll definitely get to it. As far as tonight's game, I'm looking for a bounce back from Max Fried. He obviously didn't have it against the Red Sox the other night. What are you looking for? And do you think he has the makeup, obviously, to come back and show us what he's got and why he's our number one pitcher?
Well, Max Fried didn't pitch against the Red Sox in that series. His last outing was against the Guardians, which he took the win and did a fantastic job. He didn't give up an earned run. So as far as bounce back, he had a bad game against the Dodgers. It happens.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And I think that we adjusted our rotation this time so that if we'd stayed with the standard rotation, Fried wouldn't have faced Boston again in Fenway.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like we're going to end up having it for the rubber match.
Well, we do have also some exciting news, everyone. We broke this morning. Actually, Nippon, another co-host here he came on this morning to let us know that Giancarlo Stanton is going to be in a rehab game with the Somerset Patriots, which you can actually see if you have MLB.TV on your phone, on your tablet, on your TV, and you'll be able to see that game at 6:35 from Somerset. So you'll be able to see Spencer Jones, Giancarlo Stanton, and of course the other superstar who's going to be Lambandotti Jr. So you do have quite a few superstars, potential superstars down there, and so that should be a lot of fun, especially if the Yankee game is dull. At least you have another outlet to watch. But I don't expect to be dull tonight. I think we're going to come out of the doldrums. I think we're going to start hitting, and I really believe that the number one start tonight, guys, I believe is going to be Aaron Judge. Somehow he's going to get it done. He may not hit all homers, but he's going to double up tonight. He's going to get about 2 to 3 RBIs, and also watch out for Dominguez tonight. Hopefully he's in the lineup. What do you think, Ken?
I don't see why he wouldn't be. It's a right-handed pitcher tonight. The guy is throwing ballpark low 90s fastball type of person, that type of pitcher that he should tee off on.
Oh, we hope so. That's for sure. Real Bill says, I'm an old timer, Joe. Every day is old timers day in my house. All right. Kudos to you, Real Bill. Thanks for the comment. I like that. Every day is old timers day. Okay, cool. Who would you lead off tonight, Ken? Lineup's still not out. It's a little bit too early. If it was 7 o'clock, we would have had the lineup at 7:35. I don't think so.
Me personally, I would lead Jason Dominguez off.
A lead off, yeah. For tonight, try something different. I like that idea. I really, really like that idea. Folks in the chat, what do you think? Who would you like to see lead off in the next few games? Let's hear your comments. Let's hear what you think about Max Fried tonight. And who do you think will be the star of the game and the score? I'm not asking for much. So let us know what you think, and we'll go over it. No question about it. this I think is a crucial 3 games because it's another playoff team, another playoff tested team, and from there we're going to go to Fenway Park. Yankees want to go into Fenway Park feeling good about themselves. They don't want to go in there in a dull and and lose this series. So it's real important in my mind that they grab this series and then move on. Everyone, if you didn't get a chance to see our interview with Jabba Chamberlain yesterday, I really wish go back to NY Yankee Mania and take a look at the video. I think you'll really enjoy it. It was a lot of fun. You'll hear Jabba getting into how he became a baseball player. What was it like to be a New York Yankee? Talking about all different types of adventures he went through. He actually, I don't want to ruin it for you, but anybody that didn't see it, I'll just give you a couple of clips. He had turned around and he didn't pitch well in the minor leagues one day. And the next, and then about 2 hours later, he was called in the office and he said, "Hey, guess what? You've been promoted." So he was like, "What?" But his reactions were funny. What a great guy. What a great interview. So guys, I urge you, if you haven't seen it, definitely take a look at it. It was a great a day, a great interview, and lots more like that coming, guys. And that's why it's so important to subscribe to the channel, press the like button, because that's really important to the content. And and of course there'll be a lot of other surprises. Go ahead, Ken.
Well, looking at the chat, see is thinking that we're going to have problems scoring runs tonight. Guy's a young pitcher, doesn't throw high velocity, hasn't faced a lineup like the Yankees, I don't believe, and that can be intimidating, especially when you see a rookie killer like Aaron Judge coming up to bat.
Real Bill says, "I would rub tobacco juice in your eyes, Ken." Okay. All right. Celia goes, "Hi, Real Bill. I honestly think that they're going to have a hard time of getting runs tonight, considering this guy is a good pitcher, and he has been a good pitcher." Well, I agree with you, but you know what? I'm sick and tired of hearing, "Oh, the pitcher that the Yankees are facing, he's got a 7-point ERA and blah, 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 blah," and they can't hit him. So you know what? I welcome somebody with a 1 ERA or a 0 ERA. Maybe we'll kick their pants in. A little different approach. And I like that idea. So I'm sick and tired of hearing, "Oh, 5-point." Doesn't work. Doesn't work with this team. Not at all. So that's one thing. Celia says, "I don't see how they're going to be able to get Rice consistent at bats when Stanton is here, and I feel like he needs them to flourish." Well, I think they need Stanton to flourish also, because that protects Judge more, and that protects Bellinger more, that protects Dominguez more, and we go on in the lineup. So I don't think it's a bad thing at all. If they had to, they'll find at bats for him. But hey, you gotta want Stanton back, guys, especially what he's done just single-handedly in the playoffs. So you have to do that. I think Jonathan has some news here. Aaron Nola to be shut down for 2 weeks with stress reaction of the rib cage. It just doesn't end with pitches, Ken. It doesn't end. When does this end? I don't get it. Everybody's getting hurt. What are they doing?
Overthrowing.
My
Trying
God.
to throw a fastball through a brick wall. You're going to stretch muscles that weren't intended to be stretched, and you get hurt. You can't go. These guys all go max velocity, max effort from starting pitch all the way through. Back in mine and Bill's day, pitchers didn't get hurt like this.
Right. Oh yeah. No. I totally agree. And
What's up?
joining us is the man
Old
with the
Italian
hour,
pizza. What's up?
the man of the hour, the man with the
What's up,
power.
What's
How
up,
you
Ken?
doing? What's
What's
going
up,
on?
Joe?
How's it going, man?
Good.
So, are you ready? Are you ready to rumble tonight with Giancarlo Stanton? Are you ready to rumble with Aaron Judge putting the ball in
Actually,
the fountain?
some of my friends will be there too at the game, and then some of my other friends will cover it for me also while I'm down here in Florida.
Great. It seems like you've been in Florida for the last 3 years. I'll tell you. Sean Browning says the Hulk returns. The Hulk returns. The last time I saw, he was 74 years old and a wash-up and a wash-up WWE champion. No, I'm just kidding. Dev Finch says, "Hey Joe, Raw was great, but Nikki Bella, what was that? But Nikki Bella needs to go away. Why? She
got my
has
protein shake here. Protein shake.
There you go. Yeah, maybe she could use a protein shake. No, Nikki Bella looked okay. It was just, they're starting a story with Liv Morgan. That's all they're doing. I think that's a great matchup for future pay-per-views. That's all. Probably SummerSlam. I could see that happening. I could see Nikki Bella teaming up now with Bayley or somebody like that, and to go up against Liv Morgan for the championship. So let's see what happens. But don't sell Nikki Bella. She's not only a really good wrestler, she's just good. Period. Very nice person.
She speaking of Nikki Bella and all, they have she has a. By the way, she's beautiful, obviously, Nikki Bella, and then she has a great story, amazing story, and they worked hard throughout their careers, and to see her in this stage is truly amazing, and that'd be cool to see if that happens, that matchup. I don't really watch wrestling, but I keep attention to the big names, like Nikki Bella. But Nikki Bella, she's amazing. So and a great story too. So.
My dream matchup for at least SummerSlam is going to be I want to see Mariah May coming. That came from AEW to go up against Tiffany Stratton. That would be an amazing, beautiful match that I think the fans would pay a ton of money for just to see them in the ring. And their outfits, I'm sure, are going to be amazing. So that would be. But is for Turnbuckle. That's from Turnbuckle Talk. That's what that's all about, everyone. So I want you to go to my new channel, and we can talk about it all day long if you like. We are having a live stream this weekend, and we're going to be talking about Raw and about SmackDown and all the surprises. But go on there now, because TJ, my partner, has put out a few shorts out there with some very interesting news. I'm not going to spoil it here. Go over there and check it out. He's got a lot of views on there, and enjoy it. So please subscribe to the Turnbuckle Talk on YouTube, and we'll see you in the ring, guys. We'll see you in the ring.
Hey, Joe, real quick, and Ken, I want to talk about the Stanton thing. Obviously, it's good to see him back now. Hopefully, tonight he gets his way back, and obviously, I think they're going to put him at DH. Somerset, they're going to put him in DH.
I'm sure.
Yeah. So I think I'm looking for. Obviously, I'm not there, but I got people helping me out, covering it, giving me updates, and some of my other friends will be there as fans. But I got other people covering for me in the press box. But the big thing going into tonight is his approach at the plate, and his at bats, how many bats he gets, and also it's looking forward to see what's going to happen there. But it's a good sign that he's finally back and playing rehab games. That's a good sign.
That's a great sign, and I don't think it's going to be for too long. I really believe he's going to get maybe 3 games at bats, maybe 4, and then come back possibly for the last game against the Red Sox, or they might hold him back for the next series after that. I don't know, but if they like what they see, no reason to just bring it. Listen, he's a seasoned veteran. He knows his what he can do and what he can't do. And if they turn around and say, hey, Mike, John, what do you think? And if he says I'm a go, just do it. Don't procrastinate. Just bring him up. Enough. He had enough time off. Celia says, I hope he's back against the Red Sox. Great ballpark for homers. Oh, of course. We would love to see that. We would, that would be great. Them breaking down the walls of Fenway Park. So that would be a nice happening. Ken, your versions on what does Giancarlo Stanton mean for this lineup?
Well, what he means, I don't know. Giancarlo Stanton is crap for 7 at bats, but he will put 3 good swings that scare the crap out of opposing pitchers.
Mm-hmm.
Stanton in the lineup forces, especially when he's hitting 4-5 hole, forces opponent pitchers to actually pitch to Judge. You're not going to be able to pitch around him with this guy hitting behind him. Right now, we have Bellinger and Goldie, and both of them have been hot and cold, so they're not really protecting Judge like he needs to be. And consequently, you see a lot of people throwing pitches that are off the plate, the unintentional, intentional walks to challenge the next batter up to get it done.
Gotcha. Well, I just feel it's just a different feel. It's totally a different feel that with Stanton in there, it just makes everybody better.
Stanton pushes down the batters. They're more so hitting in the spots that they would normally hit. Your quote-unquote famous Volpe should never hit 6 or above. Well, with Stanton in the lineup, he's certainly not going to be hitting 6 or above.
Of course.
The thing that you have to consider, though, with Stanton coming back, Ben Rice is not going to get hits. He's not going to be up. DH bats are definitely going to go to Stanton to try to get him up to speed. And it may free Rice up to be an actual trade candidate at the deadline.
Yeah, you really are opponents of possibly seeing Rice get traded. I noticed that. I think you might be resound to the fact that it looks pretty good that he may go.
Well, what would you rather do? Send him down to the minor leagues again? Have him sit on the bench and waste away like another Yankee prospect, right, and eventually wither and die on the vine?
Right.
You got to move these players when they're hot if you want to get something good. There are positions in need that the Yankees have, and we have to move folks. Long and short, it doesn't get done. You don't get something good for nothing.
Yep, that's true.
Right. And that's why I say that Jesus Rodriguez is very high on the trading block. You could package him with a couple of lower level people and possibly go out there and snag a Peralta or a frontline pitcher.
Yeah. Speaking of prospects, keep an eye on Rock Viggio from Somerset. He's been playing great. And if Yankee fans, if you guys are in the Raritan area this Saturday, he's going to be at 22 West Tappan Grill for an autograph signing appearance. I won't be there. I'll be in Florida still, but if you want to meet Rock Viggio, he's going to be at 22 West Tappan Grill in Raritan, New Jersey.
Oh, that's awesome.
Is there a free food venue there?
Yeah, free. It's free. A free event.
Oh, that's great.
So it's nothing but time.
Yeah.
Show up and support.
Yeah, Rock Viggio. I don't know if he's going to be I don't know if he could be another trade bait. I don't know who knows, but this guy's been killing it this year. He hit a home run yesterday.
Yeah, he definitely could be trade bait. No question about that. I feel a couple of those guys down there might be trade bait, like Spencer Jones.
Oh yeah,
obviously, but again, the speculation is just too much. We're just we're just going over and over and over it. and everything. So I just hope, I really, really hope that they can pull some. Now, some writers today, actually, I was reading some articles. They feel that the Yankees may pounce way before the trade deadline season. So I don't know. If it happens, great. Sometimes they do, and then that would be their big move. And then the trade deadline day might just be adding somebody in the bullpen, a piece here and a piece there.
Yep.
Well, Jason reported on 161 River Ave that we were looking at moving somebody on our active roster, the 26 man, for a bullpen arm, a leveraged bullpen arm.
Okay.
And the deal fell through because the other team asked for another player in addition to who we were sending.
Did he mention the team and player?
His inside source hasn't released him to do that.
Okay.
So if we're looking at trading somebody on our 26 man roster for a decent player,
Sirius says it wasn't Rice.
Yeah, that's correct, because I doubt that we would trade Rice for a bullpen arm. It would have to be a starter. And to address a comment that Celia made earlier, not sure about them moving Rice because he's potentially Goldie's last year. I feel like they're going to want to keep him for the next year.
Right.
It's possible, but the other thing that you have to look at is there is an actual first baseman down there at Scranton by the name of T.J. Runsfield.
Yep.
And he is a very, very talented prospect, and he's hitting down there. So I could very easily see him being brought up next season under the tutelage of either Cody Bellinger or Paul Goldschmidt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if we re-signed Goldie for another season.
I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, are you kidding? Yeah. I mean, although I really, it would be nice to see him. I mean, I know he's going to break out of this, but he's really looks slow at the bat right now. He's swinging over the top. He's swinging at everything, and he's popping things. When he does hit it, he just hits these like weak foul balls, and then he strikes out. So, I don't know. I would think he's going to get another year, but listen, I mean, was he a 350 hitter for the year? I didn't think so, but I also don't think he's going to be that sluggish. I think he's in the middle. Obviously he's going to give us more than Anthony Rizzo gave us.
As long as not for a rental again.
Yeah, and Cold Italian Pizza saying we're all tired of these rentals, but that's the way the game is now, guys. That's the problem. They go for this, and then they don't even give it a chance to sign them. See, Soto was a different case because everybody and his mother knew he was going to be a free agent, and the Yankees banked on the fact that he would love the Yankee name, the brand, the stadium, the fans, and then what happened? I mean, the Yankees were in on that. I mean, they just lost. They just lost out, and he obviously didn't want to play there. But a lot of these other guys that they get, they're usually rental guys, and then you never see them again. And, I'm kind of tired of that too, especially if you like the player. And then, we're going to make him walk. We'll think of something else. John, go ahead.
Sorry to cut you off. What did John say?
I can't get used to players anymore. No loyalty for the fans.
Yeah.
Makes it harder to win like in the past, like it was in the past. No, you're right. You're right. Go ahead. What was your thought?
Yeah, Ken and Joe, and I want to give a quick shout out to the guy from the A's, Denzel, with the amazing catch yesterday. I don't know if you guys saw it. I sent it to you guys.
Yes.
That was crazy.
Oh my God, what a catch.
Shout out to him.
That was amazing. That was really amazing.
I think it's better than Torrey Hunter's catch, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was a great catch. Oh my God. to be robbed of a home run like that is, woo. I mean, wow, I could watch that play over and over again. It was that good. So, that was definitely a good thing. I mean,
So long as it's not against the Yankees.
Yeah. Yep, that's true.
That's true. That's true. But yeah. Listen again. It's crazy that it's like we can. Sean Browning says Torrey Hunter was a really, really good center fielder. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. You know who was underrated too, and I wasn't a big fan of? Kirby Puckett. He was another player growing up in the 90s and early 2000s. To me, he was underrated. But
he's a great bat guy.
The what?
He had a great bat.
Oh yeah, but to me, it was because he played maybe in Minnesota. He was definitely underrated, no question in my mind. But he was a very, very good player. Well, Minnesota had Yankee killers. I mean, there's so many teams that have Yankee killers.
Joe Mauer, Justin Morneau.
Yeah. Chuck Knobloch when he was still there. I mean, they had so many. Kirby Puckett and Lombardozzi. He's another one. So there were a lot. Stephen B. What's up, Joe? Ken, Nathan, been listening for the last 30 minutes. Was driving. My guess is Peraza was the guy Jason was talking about. Cashman has been shopping him very hard. Yeah, that would make sense. That would definitely make sense for them to do that, and then of course get rid of Reyes. So you killed two birds with one stone.
Yeah, bye Reyes.
Bye. Don't let the door hit you in the backside, my friend.
Hey, when he's on the September roster, don't be surprised.
Oh God, please no.
He's got naked pictures of Cashman and Boone.
They gotta find somebody better than that. Come on, guys. Really, I mean, enough's enough. So let's hear some predictions. Nipton, what do you think Max Fried will do tonight?
He's an ace. I'm going to go 8 innings. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go even better. Complete game. No, actually, you know what? No, I'll take that back. 8 innings, 1 earned run, 10 strikeouts, 4 or 5 hits, and then 2 walks.
You do realize we are going up against Kansas City.
No, I know that. Yeah, I know.
They're no slouch.
I know, but
you got the right-handed hitters and Perez and Witt in there.
All right, I'm gonna do.
I changed his mind now. Look how fast he changed his mind, everyone.
I'm gonna do 3 runs for Max Fried. Okay, there you go.
3 runs. Okay, 3 runs. How many hits?
5 hits.
Okay. Now the big question is he's given up 3. What are the Yankees going to do against a quote-unquote under 1 ERA guy?
I got Stanton. I mean, sorry, not Stanton. Judge. I got Judge, Chaz. Whoever's at catcher, I got the catcher spot. And then who else? No, I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go Goldie. I hope he breaks out of this.
Okay. Nathan, here's something from Real Bill. Are you hitting the source again?
Oh my God.
Oh my God. You changed like the wind. Oh, he's gonna go 9 innings. No, I think because I tell you about Witt and Perez. Let me see. No, he'll give up 3 runs. How about if I tell you they're going to bring back George Brett tonight?
Yeah, he's coming. He's making.
They'll put him in his wheelchair and roll him to the plate. Go ahead, bring him.
He'll still get a hit against the Yankees. He'll still get a hit.
I heard he's making a comeback too.
Well, against the Yankees, definitely. Yeah. Stephen B goes, Ken, I heard Reyes had videos of Cashman and Boone and Hal. He got them from Jamal Jones from last year. Oh, my God. You guys are relentless. John the Beagle, 7 innings, 4 hits, 6 Ks, 2 walks. He will be mad.
He will be mad.
He will be mad. You heard that first. He will be mad. Sean Browning. Judge will go on demolition mode
On
at
Kaufman.
Kauffman Stadium. Well, it's either that or strike out 9 times.
He has good numbers in Kauffman Stadium, I think, right?
Yeah. No, the
Yeah.
only team, like I've been saying, the only team he can't hit is the Houston Astros.
Yeah.
For some reason, you put the Astros there, you might as well sit Judge. He ain't going to hit him. With a 30-foot pole, he just doesn't hit that team. It's ridiculous. But they don't. Hey, you guys, you just came into mind. Did you guys get to see that there's going to be a new Godfather movie coming out?
Really?
Sylvester Stallone?
Oh, wow. When is this?
Very soon. The trailer, I think you could start seeing on YouTube very, very soon.
Oh.
Stallone is going to be playing, I think, the cousin of the Corleone family, and I found that very interesting. I think that's going to be a great movie. 3 years later,
He's just one of the illegitimate kids of Sonny.
Yeah, maybe that's possible.
See, the original Godfather was the best.
John the Beagle says, "I'd rather watch Tulsa King."
Tulsa King.
Anybody see that?
That's another great. I love Tulsa King.
Really?
Yeah. The original Godfather was the best also.
Oh, the original one, no question about it.
I actually like the second one better.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, you had De Niro.
Yeah.
Did
a great job in there.
Real Bill is saying,
I think it was the first sequel that actually won an Academy Award also, or a bunch of them.
Bill is saying Paulie Corleone played by Sly Stallone. Yeah, that should be pretty cool. Now I don't know. I didn't read the whole thing. Is it going in the movies or are they doing like a Netflix type of deal? Regardless, that's going to be watched.
Yeah, I think that's what they're doing for the Adam Sandler thing. They're putting it on Netflix. The Happy Gilmore 2.
Oh yeah. Well, one of the wrestlers is going in that movie also. So actually from AEW. So so it's going to be it's going to be a lot of fun. It should be fun. Sean Browning goes Pacino, De Niro.
Pacino, De Niro.
They're the best. I think they will fake trail. I think it was a fake trailer. There's no Godfather with Stallone coming.
Wait to kill, Jonathan.
The master of information over here. I'm not sure. Dum, or better known as da 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 da.
Oh man.
As you're doing that, you're shooting everybody, one by one in the barber shop and in the mall and everywhere, right in the eyes. Mean Joe Green. Green. Yeah, there you go. that was a great movie.
Jonathan says he just wrote another comment, Jonathan.
The what?
There's yep, there you go. He said Sylvester Stallone warns fake Godfather movie. Oh wow.
Oh my God. Jonathan is on the ball. Whoa, Jonathan, a shout out to you.
Damn, you know what?
I was really looking forward to that.
Don't know? Wow.
Judge has 79 official at bats at Kauffman Stadium. He has 27 strikeouts. He didn't do good there. And he only has 5 home runs in Kauffman Stadium.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. Aaron Judge not going to hit tonight. No, just kidding. Listen, I don't, like I said, baseball is so unpredictable.
Judge is only hitting 396. He's in a slump.
Yep. Trade him, baby. Trade him. Let's get some value. Yeah, that'll be. Could you imagine? Like, oh my! I think they would knock down Yankee Stadium if that would happen. I mean, it's kind of crazy, but honestly, I mean, let's face it. I think Aaron Judge is the only really untouchable. Maybe Max Fried, but everybody else, man, could go in a trade. I mean, they're good, but no, but it should
Wait a
go
minute. Garrett Cole's untouchable.
right now because he's not going to pitch until next June. No, you're right. I'm just teasing around, guys. I'm teasing around. But this is an important series. It really is. I mean, I'm really hoping they come out. They really come out and really play. I mean, I'm talking extraordinary. I'm not talking a minor. I'm not. Come out like tigers. Come out and roar, and pounce on them. Keep pouncing. The hit count, the pitch count, like Ken says.
The key thing to tonight's game is the Yankees have to demonstrate patience at bats.
Right. You're right.
If you listen to the pre-series review, the Royals have 7 top-quality bullpen arms that are on the IL and have been there. That's why their record is so crappy, is because they don't have any bullpen. We chink up these starters, get their pitch counts raised up. We're going to get to that weak bullpen.
Real Bill says every series is important. Yes, but you got to start with what you're doing now, and it's a big lift, a very big lift if the Yankees could at least win 2 out of 3. But start tonight. Tonight is the night. They got to make some type of, they got to come out and prove to themselves, hey, we blew some games against the Red Sox. Now it's time to come back and play real ball.
Actually, the team didn't blow it. The team scored a lot of runs against the Red Sox. Mm-hmm. The worn-out bullpen is what coughed it up for us. So we need actual length out of the starters.
Yes. I mean, we should get that out of Fried, but the
Fried should go 7, meaning that we've got to tag 6 outs from the bullpen. That's reasonable.
Yeah, we hope. That's what I'm concerned about because he hasn't gone. I mean, if he has all those pitches again and those damn foul balls, I mean, when is that? Oh, can't take those foul. You guys notice that this year the foul balls are way, way, way more than ever. You guys believe that?
The foul balls?
Yeah, the foul
balls.
A
lot of them.
Yeah, a lot of them are going far this year. Passing the foul, even passing the pole.
Right.
So yeah, you this year we all of us seen like long distance foul balls, which is crazy.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely insane. We got to take a look to see if the Yankee lineup came out, guys.
Probably. I just looked; it wasn't out.
Yep, still a little bit early, and that half hour makes the big difference, guys. That's the problem. Otherwise,
don't those freaking Yankees know we're doing a pregame show? The damn lineup should be out.
Really, you're penalized, man. You're penalized.
All right, I got an update on Stanton for tonight. Ready?
Yeah, he's gonna play.
Yeah, but there's another update. He says he's ready to rock, and he's expecting to get 3 to 5 bats tonight.
Okay, the lineup just posted.
Oh,
go ahead.
No, yeah, he said 3 to 5 bats for Stanton.
Sounds good to me. Go ahead, Ken.
All right, leading off for the New York Yankees this evening is first baseman Paul Goldschmidt, hitting .312 on the season, followed by center fielder Trent Grisham, hitting .240. The DH this evening is going to be Aaron Judge, hitting in the 3-hole. Judge is only hitting a mere .396 on the season and has been slumping lately. Behind him will be right fielder Cody Bellinger. Bellinger is hitting .261 on the season. And very unhappy for Joe, Anthony Volpe will be hitting 6th,
Yeah, great.
hitting 244 on the season, playing shortstop. Jazz Chisholm will be hitting 7th with a 214 average on the season. Or 6th. 7 is going to be Jason Dominguez playing left field, hitting
Hooray.
230, hitting 236. DJ LeMahieu will be manning second base, hitting 258. And in the 9 hole is catcher Austin Wells, hitting 221.
Wow. What do you think of that lineup?
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, God's honest truth, the only thing that I would do different is because I know they're doing that left-right switch thing. I would switch LeMahieu and put him into the 6 hole and drop Volpe down to the 8 hole.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I totally agree. But
Past that, the lineup is fine. But the thing that I don't understand is why the hell the Yankees are so attached to the left-right switch.
Yeah,
it's
all analytics based. That's why it's crazy.
But it makes building a lineup ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right, and for the Kansas City Royals this evening, leading off will be second baseman Jonathan India, hitting 248 on the season. Young Mr. Witt Jr. will be hitting second, hitting 291 on the season. Michael Garcia will be hitting in the 3 hole, hitting 312. Their cleanup hitter, Vinny Pasquantino, will be DHing, hitting 280 on the season. Playing first base is going to be Salvador Perez, hitting 229. Mark Canha, one of the guys that I fear in this lineup, is hitting 6th and hitting 266 on the season. Caglione is hitting 7 at 240. Catcher Ferman is hitting 8 at 255, and Waters, their center fielder, is hitting 9th and at 273.
Well, it looks like they have the same problem as the Yankees. Looks like the bottom of the lineup is very weak.
Yeah,
that's what it looks like to me. And ours is a little bit better today. You don't have to put Judy.
Actually, theirs is worse because their OPS from be below Pasquantino. They're all 600s or lower.
Wow. Well, I'll take our chances with Dominguez, LeMahieu, and Wells.
Yeah.
I don't mind this lineup. It's although I would like to see Volpe go down to where Dominguez is, and Dominguez go where Volpe is. Ridiculous to have him batting 6th.
I agree. I agree with Ken. I think they should have.
He's batting 5th again.
Yeah, I agree with Ken though, but they should have moved JJ LeMahieu up and moved Volpe down. I agree with that. All right.
I just don't understand how they can make this guy back 5th. What are they thinking? What are they thinking?
Yeah, they should have. They should have just put him down.
And you know how many times he's going to come up with runners in scoring position, and he's going to do nothing. He's going to do nothing.
He's going to hit into double plays.
You got to have faith.
You got to have heart.
Oh, see you, Bill.
I'll be back for the game. Go Yankees. Be safe and take care. Same to you and your family, man. We're praying for your wife. We're praying for you, man. You take care. Thank you. Don't forget Ken's channel, and then come back for the post game.
I found a mock trade on Twitter for Mara Kelly. If you guys want to hear it,
go ahead.
All right. So on this tweet, Ken and Joe and everybody in the chat, this mock trade is saying that the Yankees will give up Elmar Rodriguez Cruz, Griffin Herring, and Brendan Beck for Kelly. Who would say no?
Griffin Beck.
Brendan Beck, Griffin Herring, and then Elmar Rodriguez Cruz.
What are they at on the prospect total?
I don't know. That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
None of the biggies that we're talking about is really involved. They're decent minor leaguers. I would probably take a chance with that. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. Absolutely, actually.
Elmer Rodriguez is our 6th ranked prospect.
Okay.
Hey, Dev, you don't have faith in the Yankees tonight that you're looking to see NXT tonight? Wow. Come on.
Who are your other two?
Griffin Herring and Brendan Beck.
Griffin Herring is the 25th prospect for us, and Brendan Beck isn't in our top 30.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So they're talking a top 10 prospect in our farm system, low 20, and somebody else. That's reasonable.
Yashin, welcome to the stream. What a trade package be to get a Freddie Peralta from the Brewers?
That will take more than Kelly.
Oh my!
You got to give up more for him than Kelly, in my opinion.
A Peralta trade is going to cost you Ben Rice for sure.
Yeah.
It's probably going to cost you Henry Lane.
Oh no, Henry Lorraine. Oh.
Yep, because they're needing a left-handed pitcher that's close to being major league ready, and Lane is about a year and a half out from being ready to be up at the major league level.
Yeah.
And he is definitely a left-handed power pitcher.
Yeah, he's good. He's a good pitcher.
He's really good.
Yep, and I would definitely was wondering who's pitching for Somerset tonight.
Oh, let me check.
It could be one of them. I mean, that would really be awesome. Let me see. I don't think there's any day baseball today.
Oh, speaking of who's pitching tonight, we just brought him up. Ready to hear this? Brendan Beck.
Oh, that's his pitching. Okay. What's his record?
He's 4-2 with a 2.27 ERA.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah, no, I've seen him. He's got some good stuff, no question about it. Stephen B says, Ken, would you flip Dominguez and Volpe in the lineup?
I would have no issue with flipping them, but with the conviction that the Yankees do, they're not going to put back-to-back lefties and righties, and that's what you would end up doing.
Hey, Ken, give a shout-out to Dev Finch. I don't need to watch the game because I'm listening to Ken's play-by-play, and so I can listen to Ken play-by-play and watch wrestling at the same time. All right, Dev, that's a fan, man. Thank you. And that's cool. That is really good.
I did not see your free prediction, Sean.
Nope. Let's see. No, John the Beagle Dad. That's what I usually do. I have another thing going in the background. Yeah, no, I think the Yankees are going to be okay tonight, guys. I think tonight is a good win. And is there anything going up? No NBA tonight? Nothing.
No,
right?
wait, hold on. Let me check.
No, there's nothing in the NBA, and there's nothing in the NHL. So
just baseball. Baseball.
Sean Browning, 8 innings, 4 hits, 11 Ks, and 1 walk. Wow, he's going out the limb.
He's going to change his mind. Change his mind, Joe. Change his mind.
11 Ks. That is a bit much.
Yeah.
That ain't happening. This is a contact team. It's not a rinky-dink team here, guys. They're not going to be swinging and missing. They might be swinging, but they are going to hit the ball. I mean, hopefully to a Yankee infielder or outfielder. But there's no way. No, I do not want Ahmad Rosario. No. I do not want him. That's for sure.
Hey guys, I gotta drop. I have another meeting, but let's go Yankees.
All right, man. Nippon, thank you so much. We'll be in touch with you later, and we'll get an update for Ken of what's going on with Stanton and all.
Yep. All right.
Okay. Thank
See you guys.
Have a great day. Thank you.
Well, it's about time to end this one. We're at almost an hour.
Well, we have more questions. Ken, if you have to leave, you're more than I understand.
Yeah, I need to get a little bit of rest before the play-by-play.
Okay, you got it, man. Well, have a good play. We'll see
I will
you
say, let's go Yankees.
Take care, Ken. Thank you. All right, guys. Now, let's see. So remember, guys, now after the stream, you guys, if you're gonna cook, you're gonna be with your family, and then you're gonna go to Ken the Ugly Truth channel, and you're gonna listen to the play-by-play. So you can do like Dev is doing. Put on it. You can put on WWE's next, NXT. You can put anything else you want, but as long as you have Ken, you know exactly what the Yankees are doing. So he calls a very, very good game. Remember, in and out here, press the like button and subscribe. The same thing to Ken's channel, everyone. He does a really good job, and he's definitely looking. He'd like to have 125 subs soon. So please, let's get going with that. It's well deserving, and to have good contact like that, you really need to subscribe, and of course to do the liking. So it's very important to all the creators, no matter how many subscribers you have. It's the more content comes to you guys. Celia goes, we'll take some more questions. Last time we played the Royals, he gave up 2 runs, 6 and 2/3 innings. Okay, that sounds good. We'll take that. Just hope that the Yankees score more than 2 runs. That would be a real that would be nice. Now I want to get back to the trade. Flanagan and Rosario to the Nationals. What would a trade package be for them? Well, it's going to be high because Finnegan, he signed late. So I'm not sure the year he's having. But Rosario, I'm not hipped on Rosario. He could be a really good player. He gets hot and then he gets completely cold. That's why why the Mets really got rid of him. He's very, very hot and cold. Dev is forcing me to talk about wrestling. So here's another question. Hey, Joe, you like Nikki Bella and Brie Bella better than Nikki? No. I like Nikki better. I think she moves. She's got a lot more charisma. She's got more with the fans. I'm not taking anything away from Brie, but Nikki Bella is there. She was doing a great job. She did a great program with John Cena. No, I see Nikki Bella. I want to see Stratton keep the belt, and I would love to have Mariah May go to the other brand and win the belt there. My ultimate is, I don't know what they're doing with Rhea Ripley. She does everything for this company. She deserves a title also. So, let's see. But we're going to do a lot of wrestling talk at Turnbuckle Talk. I believe we're doing the live event. It's definitely going to be after SmackDown. So, but I will give you notification. No worries. Don't forget to go to joeyankees28@gmail.com. And don't forget about the contest, everyone. Please don't forget. We have, you know what it is. guess how many games the Yankees will win this year, and if they win the division, by how many games. If you get that, you win $100. $100, and the minute that the season is over and we get a winner, you will get that within minutes, because if you have Zelle or you have Venmo or you have Apple Pay, you get it right in there ASAP. So you can get ready for shopping for whatever you want, Halloween for the kids or just something for yourself, but you have to register by July 1st. July 1st, we close it, and then we're going to put up on NY Yankee Mania, one of the walls, we're going to put up who's who, and then you're going to see who's in the lead, who's not in the lead, and who wins. In case of a tie, splitting the money. That I can tell you. And again, it's only for you, the fans. No contact creators are eligible. But that doesn't mean, see somebody like Jonathan, he's eligible because he does not have a show. He comes on the show and he contributes. So each and every one of you, please go to my email for the channel and just take a guess. I can't believe you guys don't want to win a Chris $100 bill. Come on, guys. It's in October, but still, let's get it in. You only have to July 1st. We don't have that much time. As you know, time flies. Time flies. So I totally urge you to go to joeyankees28@gmail.com, put in your votes, and don't worry, if the Yankees don't win the division, the same thing holds for the wins. If you say the Yankees win 98 games and they win 98 games, you're a winner. But if they get first place and you say 98 games and you say that they win by 5 games and they win by 4, you're not a winner. So you got to be, for $100, you got to think a little bit. But it does happen. So please, I can't stress enough. I don't know what you're waiting for. We only have we have a lot of people in the stream, and only a couple of people have registered. Come on, gang. Get in there. I wish I could enter, because I would. So I really appreciate it. If there's any Yankee news in between the games, I will put a short out, guys. Don't worry. I'll be some on Ken's stream to update Giancarlo Stanton, to update anything in the world of the New York Yankees. So we're going to be doing that, without a doubt. 99 says they got Grissom batting second in the lineup today. Well, I think they're looking for Paul G to break out of the slump. And this may be a way he'll get 4 or 5 at-bats. Depends on, how they're hitting, what they're doing. So I think the philosophy, even though he's a right-handed hitter, to get Paul G to take some pitches and not be over anxious. So I think that's why they're doing that. I can't see anything else. I mean, I don't see why, why not? Celia says Goldie and Grissom are both slumping. Yeah. Well, they're not the only ones. I mean, somebody's got to break out, folks. There's no question about it. If the Yankees are going to win some of these games, and most of these games, they got to break out. Now, I don't say they all have to get 3 hits a game, but what happened? I mean, Goldie just stopped hitting. I mean, he's missing everything. And what he's hitting, he just hits a weak foul ball behind the plate. And that's not Paul Grissom, not at all. 99 says, not worried about Goldie, but Grissom needs to be benched. Okay. All right. So what would your outfielder be then? You're going to go what? You're going to go Dominguez. You're going to put Bellinger in center and Judge in right. Okay. I mean, I could live with that. I could definitely live with that. Celia, Grissom has been slumping more. I'm not worried about Goldschmidt as much. He's crushing the back of reality in his back. Yes, you're right. if nature repeats itself, Goldie will be fine. Grissom, on the other hand, I haven't seen enough. Even though Goldie's only first year with the Yankees, you know more or less what he can do. We've seen him against the Mets a lot. We've seen him on ESPN. The man could outflight play. He can outright hit. So, and we know that. Dev goes, Judge, don't bin DH. No, yeah. I mean, I think the Yankees, you don't really know. They could be showcasing. That's another thing that maybe Judges out. They want to show the versatility of the players they're possibly thinking of trading. See, I believe if the Yankees are going to make a trade, they are going to do it soon. They're going to go in there and they may have something on the table now, and they don't want to pull the trigger because they want to make sure that they're getting Stanton back. They want to make sure that Dominguez is 100% and all of that. So, but I do believe if history repeats itself, the Yankees in the next couple of weeks, I believe, are going to come up with a player or two. This is not going to be the same team as you see July 30th. And the heavy lifting, I think, is going to be done. So, that remains to be seen. But all points, to me, every year when they acquire somebody the end of June, they just do that. And they did that with Chaz Chisholm also. So it wouldn't surprise me if the Yankees did that so that they take some pressure off. And the big question, will they address third base? Or are they willing to keep, if DJ LeMahieu keeps hitting like he's been doing, he's going to stay in there whether you think his defense is good or not. No question in my mind. But if he slips off, the Yankees don't have anybody. Are you going to be comfortable with Pablo Reyes coming in? Hell no. Hell no. So, I think it's going to be addressed one way or the other. That's why it's so important. I'm watching the minor league games, and I just don't see too much. Andrew Velasquez, he's batting .209. We know he's got a good glove, but that's the same as maybe a little faster than Reyes. That doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. Let's see, a 99 over 22. Goldie had a career 290 batting average and a sub 900 OPS. Yep. It's all good, man. It's all good. Stephen B goes, Joe, Jazz needs to play second, DJ third, better defensively, not as hard on the body as third base. Totally agree with you. I don't know what the thinking there is, but I think maybe they feel that he's lost range and second base is better for him. I don't know. I think they're both equally important. So if you have somebody, they're very, very both important. So it doesn't matter where you put DJ. As long as he's hitting, he's staying in the lineup. No questions asked. Let's see. Smash the like. Razzle the Great, thank you for coming. Yep, that's his famous line. Smash the like and subscribe to the channel. Can't stress that enough. Stephen B goes, what's up, Razzle? So everybody in the chat, as usual, that I love, they talk within themselves. But give me your star of the game, guys. Give me the star of the game. We'll be on for a couple of more minutes here. We've been on for an hour and 10 minutes. So give me a star of the game. Let me know why. And then we could dissect it. If you're right, you say 3 homers, there's 3 homers. I'm coming on right away to congratulate you. So put out what you want, and you'll get your the hat tipped from NY Yankee Mania on the air. Just a quick shout out to Teresa. Happy birthday! I know you're celebrating it. I believe in New York with your lovely sisters. So I want you to have a great day, a great birthday. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for being in the phone chat along with John and Jeff and Bob and Richmond Valley Pharmacy and Alan. Thank you so much. Thank you for being a big part. I would love one day that you guys maybe be off and you could come in the chat. And who knows? Maybe one day I'll have a couple of the chat people on, and we'll have a roundtable discussion on just about everything Yankees. The game being played, the weekend series from the Red Sox. I'd like to have a roundtable. Like after like 70 games or something like that. So look for that, and that's why I stress it a lot. Go to joeyankees28 at gmail.com. And if you give me your number or an easy way to get in touch with you, we can set up a show of a roundtable of trades and wannabe trades and what the Yankees are doing right now. So, please do that. Really, really, really appreciate that. Okay, so in wrapping up, guys, so we're going to go to Ken's channel right after this, or at 7:30 or 7:40, and you're going to have a wonderful play-by-play. I will be in there fielding some questions and giving you guys updates on Stanton and whoever else falls in our lap, okay? So I'm going to leave it. Love you guys. I love everybody in the chat. Make sure you hug everyone. Thank you so much. We love you. God bless you all. Most importantly, God bless America. Let's go Yankees. Remember, immediately following the game, please come back to us here, N1 Yankee Mania, and we will have a post-game show with myself and maybe a surprise or two in the chat. So thanks a lot, everyone. Stay safe, enjoy your meal, and let's go Yankees. God bless you all.